Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. On October 31st, 2025, the Idaho State Police released a fifth batch of public records from their investigation into the crimes that occurred at 1122 King Road on November 13th, 2025. Within this batch of documents are included the following. Number one, the first ever official pictures of what law enforcement claims is the sheath that was found on the bed in Madison Mogen's bedroom on November 13th, 2022, that operated as a key, if not the key piece of evidence against Brian C. Kohberger in Idaho versus Kohberger. These are photographs from November 17th, 2022, the date that the ISP conducted forensic testing. Another key bit of information are photographs of fingernail clippings from all four of the victims. That includes their DNA. The documents help to fill in a lot of the blanks regarding the investigation into the crimes at 1122 King Road, in my opinion. It also is an example of at least the third time that the Idaho State Police has released photographs that include red DNA from the students. Idaho State Police previously released photographs of the mattress from one of the rooms and several photographs that depict what law enforcement says is suspect vehicle 1. There are clearly images of what appears to be red DNA on that mattress. They also released a photograph of a side of the house where some have said that the red droplets that are seen coming from the home may have been red DNA as well. This, I believe, demonstrates that the ISP believes it is authorized to release documentation to the public that may or may not include images of red DNA. Some have thought that this sheath appears to be in pristine condition, does not appear to have a substantial amount of red DNA on it, certainly not to the extent that the mattress does or that fingernail clippings do, in my opinion. So the question remains, why hasn't the Idaho State Police released photographs of the sheath that they took on November 13th, 2022, inside Madison Mogen's bedroom, redacting any images of the victims themselves if they feel that they're bound by Judge Marshall's injunction? The public has never seen that evidence. The public was told that there were 5 law enforcement officials from the Moscow Police Department who were the first responders who stepped foot onto 1122 property, went into the house, sometimes on multiple occasions from body cam footage released to the public, went to the 3rd floor. Officers Nunez, Warner, Gunderson, Snyder, and Smith all released reports from November 13th, 2022. Not one of them mention a sheath seen on the bed or anywhere for that matter within Madison Mogen's bedroom. Officer Snyder, who took multiple photographs inside and outside of the crime scene, including from Madison Mogen's very small room, where at least a couple of them indicate that he got very close to the bed. None of his photographs, the descriptions of which are in his report, mention word one about a sheath. And they're certainly not what one would expect to see, in my opinion, multiple photographs of that sheath taken by Officer Snyder at various angles, as one would expect law enforcement to do. Those photographs are enormously important, in my opinion, because those are the first images, and the body cam images would be the first of a sheath on the bed, because the Moscow Police Department were the first, from what the public understands, who responded to the scene on November 13th, 2022. Moscow Police Department has never released an image of that sheath, including before the time that the injunction went into place. We will continue to provide you with updates regarding the Idaho versus Kohberger case. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.